Good morning, people. I just landed in your town.
That came in. Wow. What happened?
Daylight savings.
Oh no, it's my mic. I mean my my headphones were ridiculously loud.
What?
Exactly.
It was light out when I left my house. When I got here, it was pitch black. I'm like, it's fucking midnight
Good.
already.
My Christmas lights are all aglow.
Yes,
then.
they are. Look very nice. The yard's all nice and done, thanks to Kevin.
Well, I was doing the applause because we're back, but Kevin keep a
Share
little
the applause.
keep a little of that for yourself, Kevin.
All right.
Little for yourself. Exactly.
Where are we?
Where are we? This is inside the Millennium Falcon.
Ah.
Because every wallpaper I was picking wasn't working.
It did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs.
12 parsecs. Hand shot first. In the thing with him and Guido.
Yes.
He's like, pew! He shot first. He sure did. I say good for him.
Scoundrel.
I would have shot
different
first.
versions.
I would have shot first too.
There's different versions out there.
Is there?
'Cause you got the original, then you got the special edition, then you got the remastered this, and then this
Really?
all. So it's like he shot first, Guido shot first, they shot together.
Now I don't know who to believe.
Oh, huh?
That's George.
Now I don't know what's true and what's false.
Ask
Let's just say it
Harrison.
was Han.
I think it was Han Solo. I think he shot first. I gotta mute that. Thanks.
Somebody shot first.
Thanks for the
It wasn't me.
remind. Still coughing.
Mine's almost gone.
Still coughing, and I have a very intense story about it.
Ooh, intense.
Yes.
You know what else is intense?
Camping?
Yes.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. So
So,
I don't want to be the jump off. So if anybody else has anything,
Sean,
ouch.
And then
what's with the shirt, Sean?
It's with the shirt, Sean.
it's for my new segment
Ooh, what's it
that
called?
I'll be doing in the audio part.
All right.
Yes.
What's the name of it?
In this corner,
Ooh,
instead of Boo Corner, in this corner.
ooh, it's a play on words.
'Cause I'm going from scary stuff to wrestling stuff.
Ooh, great transition.
So if you're into that,
Yeah.
check out the audio if you're watching on YouTube.
Where can you listen to the audio?
Oh,
I'll do it. iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher,
Stitcher.
Google Play,
Right down.
Anchor,
Everything is
Spotify,
Pressing spots.
Audible, Amazon Music.
Hey.
Very good.
All right.
Very good.
All hoard out.
Yep.
That's all they get.
Yeah, that's all that gets. It's not. You know, we're worthy of a full standing ovation.
Standing.
Yes, yes. Kevin's been working very hard.
I can see
outside,
that.
Yes,
Very, very good job.
he was. Yeah, he hasn't been over
He
in a
works
couple of
hard
months.
for the money.
So hard for it, honey.
He works for those Gatorades.
Working hard for Gatorades. Yep.
I hate yard work.
Oh, so do I.
I tell you, when I was a kid, I used to mess up, so my dad would get mad and send me in the house. Fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Oh,
You're screwing up. I'll do it myself.
there's
I'm
actually
like, yeah.
there is a term for that. They call it weaponized incompetence.
Weaponized incompetence.
Weaponized incompetence when you
I
do
was just
something
lazy.
when you do something horribly on purpose.
Well, I had allergies, so like being out and doing yard work, like my eyes would get all dry and watery, and I'd sneeze. Like it was painful.
I understand.
Plus, I didn't want to do yard.
You try to explain to your parents, but they don't want to listen to you. They don't believe you.
I just don't like doing yard work.
Oh,
to
you'll
do-
be fine.
Did you have to weed whack last weekend?
Yep.
Oh,
How long did that take you?
Is actually different from what I thought it was going to be.
Hey.
Oh.
I thought I was going to be trimming all around the outside of the yard.
Yeah.
Going all around the house. But he just needed me to use the weed whacker to trim some old weeds and bushes.
Nice.
Oh, somebody's brazen.
Nice. So did you watch Weird Al?
I did.
What'd you think of it?
It was weird.
Too many damn commercials.
I saw the trailer.
Excuse me.
thought it was weird,
You have a
too.
Roku TV? Don't you have a Roku TV?
I got a Roku TV, but I ain't got shit to watch it from.
Well, I think you would need internet to,
Yes. I thought it was like, cause it's like
to
part of the-
stream it.
And now
Yeah, it's-
with my rent going up soon, I'm definitely not going to be able to get it.
It is free to watch if you have Roku TV or Roku, the
with
Roku channel.
commercials, which sucks. But
There are commercials, which, believe it or not, though, like the commercials didn't really completely interrupt the flow.
right.
You know, sometimes I know you relate to this. Is like when you watch something on YouTube,
Oh,
and there's a
Assholes.
commercial, and it really interrupts the flow of what's happening, and you
Yeah.
go like, oh,
We are ad free.
well, if for now, I mean, if they want to throw a bunch of money at us, I have no problem with that.
yeah.
But I did. It was a bit odd.
Yeah. I mean, some of the stuff in there wasn't true, but
Oh yeah,
you did
obviously.
it, it's a parody of a parody of a parody.
Yeah, it was a parody of all those bio movies.
Like, I don't know why they didn't use some of the people like Pee Wee Herman. Why didn't they use the real Pee Wee Herman? He's still alive.
I don't
He's
know.
not
He was
gonna-
busy trying to get his own thing restarted again.
You know what was it was I thought like the cameos were crazy.
A lot.
Who was that?
Jack Black, Conan O'Brien,
Excuse me, Jack
Lin-
Black was Wolfman Jack.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
He was the doctor, yeah. Conan O'Brien,
He was the
Oh.
painter dude,
the painter Andy Warhol.
Randy Warhol. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Daniel Radcliffe is an odd choice
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
He was their first and only choice.
Apparently.
They wanted him, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'll do it now." I don't know. Maybe it's because it was him that I was
Most
like,
likely.
I mean, it was okay.
Yeah.
I would just
I
say that
enjoyed it.
I would give it like maybe 8 out of 10. I mean, Jay was cracking up. I mean, he would probably give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know. I did like that Rainn Wilson guy.
Dr.
I think he
Demento?
did a really good Dr. Demento. I think he
Looks like he did.
Dwight.
He did, and
He
he
looks
got
just like him.
like the speech patterns down.
He looks more like him than what's his face looks like Al.
The cadence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. I was like, because in the beginning he was listening to him on the radio, and I looked at Jay and I was like, it was a school night. Like he had to get up the next day, and I looked at Jay and I was like, I remember listening to Dr. Demento on Sundays.
Yeah.
It was on like WAAF.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
How long was the show?
An hour or two, I think.
Can I
I
take a
never,
guess?
I never heard the show. What did
never
the
heard-
show consist of?
He would just play goofy music.
Oh,
Wasn't
I thought
that-
they were like
107.3
back then.
I think so, yeah.
back then.
Yeah. Okay. BCN was 104.1.
It was messed up because, like, I had this little boombox radio thing, and I would have to really fuck with the antenna
Yeah.
to get the channel in, because my radio was like, nah, this is shit music. We're not gonna play this.
Wrap tinfoil around the top.
Oh,
move that way,
God.
stand this way. Put your arm up like this.
Hold a coat hanger, lift your
Better-
left leg up.
Works good in the closet.
Oh,
Better
the
reception.
stuff you'd have to
the
do.
Al Bundy Fox viewing.
Yeah. The stuff the acrobatics you'd have to do to get your radio station to come
Do a
in.
handstand.
Yeah.
Now it's just digital radio. It just cuts right out. You don't even get the static.
Nice.
It was all right. I don't regret watching it.
Right.
I'll say that.
Anything else you watch
Uh,
over
I
the couple days?
No, I cocooned myself in the weekend.
Nice out today. It was
Oh,
warm
here it
out.
comes.
Excuse me.
Hot out today.
I guess I was working all day. I wouldn't know. They kept
I'll
sending
tell
me.
you, it was.
They kept sending me notices to thank the veterans, and I'm like, we could thank them by letting me log off. And
Oh, yeah.
I gotta
You had
log
the day
off.
off.
Yeah. I gotta log off to go thank them.
I know.
Jeez.
How about I log off, go thank them, and then I'll get back to you.
Right now, I'll send my thanks right here to all the veterans out there.
There we go.
Thank you for your service.
There we go.
Well, they get more than that.
I was.
They're veterans.
I was like, I'd feel kind of like a shit if I
Yeah.
faded out too early.
This ain't Kevin.
Yeah. So,
So, I mean, the kids
Yeah.
got like a good week this week. Tuesday they had off because of the voting day.
voting.
They
Yep.
had today off because of Veterans Day.
Anybody vote?
Lucky little shits.
No.
I did not.
You did not. I didn't know.
Question
I don't.
1, 2, I don't know. I don't
I
vote.
voted.
I don't. They're all
I don't
liars.
vote.
I voted, and it was.
Government and local. They're all liars. I don't
Well,
give a shit. I don't
yeah.
believe 'em. I don't believe a damn thing they say.
No, I don't either.
Preach.
Oh, I'll do what I can to lower taxes for you. I promise. Yeah.
Oh,
Yourself and your family and your friends probably.
yeah.
The,
But-
the upper class.
We had to go because in the town I live in and have to vote in, there's a new high school.
Okay.
So we had to navigate the new high school and find out where it is we had to go. I was like, oh my God. So we get to the thing,
Mm-hmm.
the auditorium,
All right.
and we vote, and then we walk back out. And as it turns out, all I had to do was make a left. And then, like, I took the long way in and the short way out. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Take a
Oh my
scenic
God.
route.
I wish I'd known about the short way. They only had signs like vote pointing to the main door. Like, I was like, that would have been incredibly helpful. I've not been coughing all day, but I haven't really been speaking all day. So,
Yeah.
I think that recently happened to me.
coughing?
I was fine before the
Speaking-
show, and then we started the show, and I spent a lot of time coughing. Like, what the hell?
I get
I am
by.
cough free.
Cough free? Way to
Cough
be.
Lucky.
I got my
Let's see here. What do I
got my killer cough drops.
They're not helping.
Well, I took a normal one, not one of the
Super duper.
hardcore ones. Yeah.
Yeah. You need one
He's
of those.
coming up next. What do you got?
I heard Chris Evans was voted the sexiest man of the year.
Yeah, People Magazine.
That's America's ass.
I was gonna say, is that what you voted for? But
I
you
would
just-
have.
You just said you didn't vote.
I would have. Chris
I mean,
Evans is
before
a
him
handsome man.
wasn't it Paul Rudd before him?
It was Paul Rudd before him. Chris, well, I should say
So they're
I
doing
like.
like
Minus
every year,
the
they're gonna
beard,
be like
right?
an Avenger every year now.
I was gonna say I prefer Chris Evans with his beard.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sean.
I wish Paul did Ghostbusters Afterlife without it.
I like him with the beard.
Now, didn't Chris grow up in Massachusetts?
He did.
Nice. Local boy.
He is. North. He's up north,
Know what?
but that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, good for him.
So
Good for him.
good for him. So I'm gonna tell you the story.
Okay.
It's very intense.
Ooh.
I will tell you. Excuse me.
When you're done coughing.
I will tell you the chain of events as it happened to me.
All right.
Start from the beginning.
I will, and when I come to the end, I'll stop.
Don't Tarantino it. Wrecked him.
But I
jammed
will-
him, Killed him. All right, good.
I do have 3 possible theories
3.
of what had occurred.
All right.
So
Proceed.
here we go. Thursday morning, very early in the morning,
Yesterday.
yesterday morning.
Okay.
It's that the wound is that fresh. That's how fresh this is. The
Alright.
wound is that fresh. I am lying in bed because it's early in the morning.
Boo.
Jay has already left for work.
How early is
Yay.
early?
How early is early? I found out after everything was said and done. I found out it was about 6:38 in the morning.
Very specific.
I know it's very specific.
It's 2 minutes before my snooze alarm's going off.
So I am lying in bed as I am because it's not time for me to get up yet.
All right.
And I am suddenly aware that I am coughing.
Okay.
I'm still kind of asleep, but I'm like,
I think you've been aware of that already.
yeah. Well, I'm aware that I'm coughing, and
quite a while
then
now.
something is wrong.
Okay.
So I sit up. Yeah, I'm sitting up in bed,
All right.
and now I'm in a full cough, and it's like that, like, ugh. And then all of a sudden, I have no air. I can't breathe at all.
Oh damn. That's no good.
I'm no longer coughing because I'm not breathing.
Oh.
And I can't speak. And I'm like, you know, when your body's going through something and other parts of your body are like, let's just do this. Like, my eyes just started watering like I watched the saddest movie. And I'm like,
Baby, no!
I'm like, oh God, oh God. I would have been saying, oh God, if I could have spoken.
Okay.
I don't know what made me do this, but I got up and I went to the bathroom.
Okay.
That's in retrospect, a very poor decision. But I went to the bathroom and I just sat on the toilet. I wasn't going to the bathroom. I was just sitting on the toilet. And I'm not breathing.
The restroom.
But I think I went that way because I felt like there was a possibility like I might throw up when everything cleared.
Well, you want to be in the right place for it.
Yes. Like
you don't want to do it on your pillow or anything.
No.
Or where you're about to stand when you get up.
So I'm sitting on the toilet. My eyes are just like, psh, and
Cry me a river.
yo, yes, and I'm making the most god awful sound because I can't catch any air, and I can't replicate it. I have tried I've tried because I've told this story to a couple people,
Okay.
and it was kind of like. It was like having just somebody just asphyxiating me. Like I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. Now,
Like
eventually,
you got the wind knocked out of you.
kind of. So eventually, what's happening is I can feel my breath start to return. Like
Okay.
I'm catching breath in between the weird fucking noise that I'm making.
Can you breathe out your nose?
I wasn't breathing at all. I have no idea why I didn't pass out.
Oh.
Because I wasn't breathing at all for however long this was happening.
Oh.
So I'm starting to get a gasp in between that weird noise that I'm making.
Damn.
And I'm realizing that my breath is returning. So I'm sitting there thinking I should call 911 because I have no idea what's happening to me.
Right.
But my phone is in the bedroom.
Yeah, but how you gonna call if you can't talk?
Excuse me. That was my other dilemma.
Can you text 911? Hey, how you doing?
The only thing I think I could have done would be to text Jay and say, please call 911. Or iPhones have, if you hit the power button on the side,
Yeah.
6 times rapid,
Yeah.
it automatically calls 911 for you.
Oh.
I did not know that.
And the other thing that it does is that it sends almost a snapshot of a map of where you are to the person that's listed as your in case of an emergency.
Oh.
So I would have called 911. Hopefully they would have been able to triangulate my location and Jay would have seen I called 911 from the house.
Damn.
But none of this happened because my phone was in my bedroom next to the bed and I was afraid to even move. So eventually I'm breathing a little bit,
Right.
and I get up and I go in the living room and I sit there and I pet Daisy because I'm trying to distract myself. So I'm petting the dog, and she's very concerned. Like, she's looking at me, her tail is tucked. She's like, what the fuck is the matter with you?
They can sense what's wrong.
too
Oh,
early.
yeah. She knew something was up. And she's staring at me, and she's like,
I'm hungry.
I know.
You gonna be all right?
If you drop, who's going to give me snacks?
Let me out.
I look out the window, I see Nikki is still home. And I had thought about going to her
Yeah.
and seeing, like, you know,
Hey, saved my life.
yeah, something horrible happened and I don't know what to do. But then I was afraid because there were steps that I would have to go down to get to there. And I'm like, I don't trust myself with the steps.
Oh.
But in this frame of time, I am now breathing and my eyes are drying.
Less water.
Less watery.
Damn.
So I get up and I'm like holding everything and I get back and I walk back to the bedroom.
Go back to sleep.
And, well, I sat on the bed for another 10 or 15 minutes. And then I laid down. But I
Then
didn't.
your alarm went off.
I didn't. Yeah, well, almost, yeah.
Damn
and
it.
then I know. That's too late now. And then I laid down.
I just gave you a good one.
But I didn't sleep. I just laid there and I was like, what the was that all about?
Damn.
So I believe it was one of three things. Either one, I had a really severe acid reflux and did actually vomit in my sleep.
Actually,
And I just didn't wake up and realize that's what was happening and I was choking on it.
No. Okay.
The second thing is I had coughed and for some reason the hard cough had completely closed my throat. I've never heard of that happening. I don't know. I'm an odd person, so maybe. And I was speaking to a friend of mine and she goes, that actually sounds like an esophageal spasm. Esophageal spasm. And she's like, they're really painful and they really suck.
What causes them?
I have no idea. I did talk to Tina. I'll give Tina credit. I talked to Tina. Because it's happened to her.
Oh.
So I explained what had happened, and she goes, yeah.
girl, I feel your pain.
She's like, it kind of sounds like that's what it was. And then I said, the rest of the day, my neck and my throat hurt.
So
And Jay came home. I had told Jay all about it, and he was like, do you want me to come home? Do you want me to take the dog? I'm like, no. I'm just working. And then I know I'm such and my
I almost died. Let's go to work.
my fucking job thinks that I just I'm not putting in enough hours. I almost died that morning. I'm working already. So
On your way to the hospital, stop by work.
I know. So he comes home and I was explaining it to him. Now, has anyone at this table ever had like a surgery?
Nope.
No.
Not yet.
Yes. Have you ever been intubated?
No.
You've never had
Intubated?
No.
Well, yeah, it's when they
tube going down your throat.
tube going down your throat. Yeah.
Not yet.
They did that to me when they did my gallbladder surgery.
Okay.
And
I had my appendix out. I don't recall having any tubes down my throat.
okay. They do it, in case you stop breathing. So,
That'll do it.
yeah. But I was telling Jay, I said it's the same feeling as being intubated. I said except intubated by a med student with Parkinson's.
Michael J.
And he's like, that is very descriptive, very specific. And I said, that's what it feels like. I was like, by being intubated by somebody with shaky hands who doesn't know what they're doing. My throat hurt for the rest of the day.
Damn.
Sucked ass. And I was terrified to go to bed last night.
That would be
I
too.
said, I don't know what's going to happen.
I might not wake up.
Well, that was Jay's thing too. He said, if you hadn't gotten up out of bed, you probably would have died. And I'm like, well, maybe. I don't
Thanks.
know. I'm like, I don't know.
Thanks for the reminder.
Well, it was all self-interest because he goes, if you hadn't gotten up out of bed, you might have died. And I said, yeah, that would have been a bummer. And he goes, yeah, I would have been a widower. I'm like, I would have been dead.
Oh, he would be a widow.
Thanks for bringing in your problems. Jesus, my death is not all about you. Just let me have this one last thing.
Bitch.
Jesus.
He almost did.
Yeah.
There was that movie with the Ike and Tina Turner movie. If you die, I'll kill you.
I know. You better not die.
Thanks, Ike.
Excuse me. So,
Damn.
yeah, I was terrified to go to bed. And then I said, I'm going to go to bed. I was like, but I'm not going to take any NyQuil. Because I've been taking NyQuil nonstop for like 3 weeks.
Damn.
And I'm like, I'm not blaming the NyQuil. I'm not saying it's NyQuil's fault. But I'm not taking it.
I'm not saying it's not.
I was like, me and NyQuil need a break. We're on a break. I need to see other cough medicines.
You're smothering me.
I know. Jesus, NyQuil. Ah.
Bitch.
Yeah. But
Damn.
I slept on my left side, which is
That's the only side I can sleep comfy without my indigestion acting up.
the left side is the side that if you have an indigestion or any kind of heart things, you should sleep on your left side.
Yeah.
Because
Everything's open.
it opens everything up.
And when you lay on the right side, certain areas close up. And
Well, the problem is that when I lay on my left side, one, I risk the hazard of Jay rolling over and having his CPAP machine puff air in my face, which is uncomfortable, and I don't like it.
Nope.
And the other thing is that it for some reason, sleeping on my left side absolutely kills my shoulder. But I was like, well,
Does the dog stay in the bed with you?
oh no.
No.
She's too old. She can't get up that high. She'd be like, oh. So last night I had to weigh the pro and con. I'm like, let's see. Not choking my sleep, have a sore shoulder in the morning.
Dying
Yeah, I
or
know.
living? Let's see.
Well, the inconvenience of a sore shoulder, I can tell you that.
Yeah, you still be alive though.
Yeah, but is it really living?
Living with pain.
Wow.
Damn.
So I'll hopefully get some pain deferments going. I can make the shoulder pain make me
right.
forget about all my other pain.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Hex to the yeah.
Yeah.
But on a bright spot,
oh, there is one.
yeah, well,
Yeah, like your shirt.
yeah.
That's a bright spot.
I'm the sun.
I am gonna mention it to the doctor. I can hear my mother right now. You're gonna tell the doctor all this, right? Yes, I am. But God of War came out this week.
Hey.
I am very excited about that.
Yeah.
I was.
Wakanda came out today. Wakanda came out today.
Oh, did it?
It did.
I was looking at my Ring Cam all day, waiting for that Amazon package, boy. Woo, howdy! And they kept, woo, howdy! And they kept like updating they kept texting me, updating the time, like changing the time. They'd be like, "Your package is due to arrive by 11 a.m." And I'm like, "Yes, I can play it on my break." And then 11 a.m. comes and goes, and they're like, "Your package is due to arrive by 3 p.m." I'm like, 3? Like, I'm off lunch by 3. It's like, but I can still play after work for a little while.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it was, your package is due to arrive by 5. I'm like, stop it! You're killing me.
Assholes toying with you.
I got it. It arrived at like 4:30, somewhere around there. So I did get to play for a little bit on Wednesday. I was very excited.
Nice.
I've been waiting like 3 years for this game, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now,
And then I put it in. It did the whole downloading, and then it did the everything it needs to do to install.
Yep.
I stopped playing the game.
Lose power.
No, but I don't like to spoil things before, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody in case anybody else is planning on doing it. But my heart was broken in the first 10 minutes of playing this game, and I'm like, what the hell? And Jay doesn't really, he's not really familiar with the God of War games. So he was sitting and he's like, are they always this sad? I'm like, no, they're not always this sad. Usually I'm ripping off demons' heads. I was like, I don't know what's happening. Now I'm all sad. I don't know. I don't have a ooh.
You do.
Do I?
Somewhere.
Let's try them all.
Try them all. Yeah. That'll do. That'll
That
do.
one's got all mixed ones in there, so that
Yeah.
that could work.
It was sad anyway. I wasn't ready. If I wish I'd been prepared for it.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
oh,
Well,
well.
at least it's in the past. You move forward.
It's in the
You move
past.
forward.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that, sir.
Sir.
So you got any?
got
I
some
almost died and I got God of War. You got anything?
Yesterday, my coworker was taking out the trash, and there was a raccoon in the dumpster. It scared him, and then he was like taking pictures, like, "Oh, you're so cute." Yeah, he's cute until he bites you and gives you rabies.
No, if you see them during the day, they're rabid. Don't touch them.
I know.
Little bandits.
Things are vicious.
Trash panda.
And then he couldn't get out of the dumpster. I'm like, how the hell did he get in if he couldn't get out?
How could he not get out? They have those cute little hands.
It's a really tall dumpster.
You ever see the little hands? They're cute. Like,
Yeah, if you watch The Great Outdoors, one of them stretches out towards the camera and shows you. What do you think these are for? To scratch your
I
asses?
ain't messing with no freaking critters.
No critters. No. No.
Coyotes and foxes. And
Coyotes.
coyotes.
We got them coyotes around these paws.
Possums.
Jeez.
Possums.
Oh my.
Oh, possum.
Possum.
Yeah. Then raccoons are dirty. They're
Yeah.
adorable, but
They're adorable.
they're adorable. They
So
got
they
the,
rip your face off.
They got that little mask.
Little bandit.
They look like little bandits, trash bandits. They're adorable, but they're nasty as shit. Not as possums are much nastier than raccoons, I think.
All right.
They do that hiss at you. You're like, ooh.
They kind of look like an evil
Skunks.
ferret.
Yeah, I guess,
Like
yeah.
a white evil ferret or something running across the street. I think they got red eyes, too.
Yeah, they do.
Damn.
Little devil bastards.
Devil bastards. Get out of town.
Damn.
Oh, my goodness.
What else I got?
Oh.
I got a list. It's-
You got a list? I was... this is a very short thing.
All right.
I thought for October, we kind of talked about scary stuff.
We did.
So I said, oh, for November...
Yeah.
I know my voice cracked a little bit. Let's just move past it.
Peter
Move
Brady.
past it. I thought, oh, for November, I did it again. We could talk about like Thanksgiving movies. There are none. There
One.
are none.
One.
There's only one.
Charlie Brown Thanksgiving
All right, two.
and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. So
Good movie.
it's a great movie. I watch it every year. I looked into it, right?
Into what?
Into it. I looked into it.
Okay.
Apparently, they still want to do a reboot of it. They want to do a remake.
Okay.
With who?
John Hamm. Just kidding.
Kevin Hart and Will Smith.
Will Smith. He's still
Now-
getting work.
Now, here's the thing, right? The earliest thing, and this was from a
You probably smacked somebody and said,
They
"We're
had-
doing it."
They had one with Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis.
due date.
Yeah, the same kind of concept. Like,
Yeah.
they're trying to get home, and
Yeah.
calamity ensues.
Calamity ensues. Road trip films.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this information was from like August.
Oh.
So as far as I know, it's still actually going to happen.
Actually,
But I sat there too. I was like, I bet this cast changes. I feel like Will Smith is gonna get the out from.
It'll be The Rock.
yes.
The Rock.
I was just about to say.
The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Oh
Or The
God,
Rock and Will Ferrell.
The Rock and Will Ferrell.
No, I mean Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell. Sorry,
Oh,
that was the other one. They've worked together before.
Many times.
I'm sure they
And that
have.
movie, he had to go to prison.
Yeah,
Hollywood won't stop putting those two together.
yeah. It's a bit much.
It's a bit.
It's a bit much. But
Yeah.
I just
It's like
the
these,
original is so good.
Right.
It's like you're never gonna be able to improve on it.
it's like these days, Rock and Kevin Hart are today's version of Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon.
Ah, I was thinking along the lines of like Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor
Yes.
too, because they did several movies together.
They did.
Yes.
At least 3
See
off
no
the top
evil,
of my
hear
head.
no evil.
Yep.
Shit.
Ah,
Just the one.
Stir Crazy,
Never saw
Yes.
it.
which is a funny movie. I love Stir Crazy.
I didn't see that one.
And they did another one called Silver Streak, which takes place on a train.
No. Well, there you go.
So that's at least 3 that I know of. Whether or not there's more, I don't know.
I should get that.
What?
See no evil, hear no evil. I haven't watched that in so long.
I don't think I have that.
Well, Trading Places.
I have
Or
Stir
was Dan
Crazy.
Aykroyd.
That is Dan Aykroyd and
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Hey, hey, hey.
No,
Okay.
Stir Crazy is a good film. I like
Okay.
that movie.
All right, then. I will take your word for it.
It's not going to get you much.
Well,
You can take it
get me
all
somewhere.
over the place.
Is it safe to say you still don't have a lift?
I do not.
What is going on at your job?
They don't
I
give
do
a
not
shit.
know.
He'll never have a lift again.
You'll never lift again.
No.
And like the roof leaks, so I got to cover my toolbox with a plastic bag every night just in case it rains. And I want to come the next day and toolbox full of water.
What is happening at your job? But you have a lovely
Chaos.
lobby.
No, they haven't done that yet.
They haven't done the lobby yet?
Not yet. We have all new LED lights, so it's nice and bright when it gets dark at 3:00.
So it's nice and bright
Yeah.
when you see that
My lift doesn't work.
it doesn't, nothing works.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Have you
I
Nope.
have you watched? Well, only one other person at the table can answer this question.
Have. All right.
Which one?
Have you watched the
him.
the Blockbuster thing on Netflix?
I'm
yet?
out.
The blockbuster thing.
Yeah, they have a show about Blockbuster now.
Oh, the story about the last one.
No, it's a show.
Oh,
It's like a sitcom that takes place in a Blockbuster. It's like the last Blockbuster.
I have not. Who's in it? Kevin Hart. No.
Employees.
There's only one person I recognize in it, and it's only because he was in a bunch of Marvel films.
All right.
Joe might know this one.
He is. He was in the last Marvel thing he did. I think was WandaVision.
Okay.
He played one of the cops that worked with the girl. You remember?
Oh, the Asian dude.
Yeah.
Jimmy. Randall Park.
I thought his name was Randall Park.
He
I should
was
have gone for
He
it.
was not in Living Color. He was in, I think, Matt TV
Oh,
back
okay.
in the day. Randall Park.
I should have gone for it.
He plays Jimmy.
Is that his character's name?
Yeah, and Marvel, Jimmy something.
Okay.
Agent Jimmy.
Agent Jimmy.
Jimmy something.
Woo!
Randall Park.
It's Agent Jimmy.
Agent Jimmy something.
Jimmy. Yes.
Jesus.
Okay, so he's in Blockbuster.
I believe it's him.
Now, is it a series or a movie?
I feel weird now. Like I don't. Like I should have.
I haven't.
I should
Now,
have checked
is it-
into. It's a series,
Netflix?
episodic
Okay.
series. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Nice. I'll take a look at it.
I
I'll
thought.
I'll give it a peruse.
Yeah, it is Randall Park. All right, good. There's 10 episodes.
Oh, shit.
I'm not gonna read anything else because
I'm going to write that down.
no, I don't recognize anybody else.
All right.
But you shouldn't go by me. I don't know anything.
Go by you.
You shouldn't go by me.
We have HBO Max. Titans came back.
I do have HBO Max, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Titans is the story of Robin from Batman and Robin.
Oh,
He's got a team, and like they go around and they fight crime.
Joe.
It's really good though. Very violent. I thought Robin was a shit character, but he kicks ass.
Sidekick.
Yeah.
Sidekick.
Yeah.
I am
Superboy's
very
in it.
sad today. And it's funny that you bring up a DC thing.
I did.
Because Kevin Conroy, who voiced Batman in the animated series from 1992 on, and then he did the films, and then he voiced Batman in all the video games, died today.
He was what, 60 something?
He was 66.
Okay.
Apparently he has been sick.
Oh.
and is no longer sick.
He's a lot healthier now.
Yeah. It was very
Free
sad.
of his sick.
Yeah, he's a
But
good guy.
it was a double punch because I saw that and I was like, oh man, that sucks.
It was a punch in the face and a kick down below.
And then 10 minutes later, not even 10 minutes later, I get this notification come through that Gallagher passed away.
Damn, how old was he?
He was 76.
Damn.
10 years older.
And I was like, wow. And,
He was sick too?
well, here's the thing.
All right.
I don't know. I was reading the little article in his little kind of obit that they had done. It was basically like they're saying like he got sick but didn't suffer with it long.
Okay.
And I was like, that's not very specific. That doesn't really answer anything.
Took a turn for the worse.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened, but he did pass away.
It was one of my favorites to watch.
Yeah.
Sledge-o-matic.
Yeah, my dad likes him too.
We're going to have to watch those DVDs Monday.
And don't you want to know how it works?
Authority figures.
Reach for what is that? And you reach for the kitchen tool. It's not a slicer, it's not a dice, it's not a chopper, and hopper. What in the hell could it possibly be? Sledge-o-matic.
Clean up a breeze.
Ah!
Remember he ran on like the bicycle with like the car door on it? He's like... I remember when one of the specials, Bill Kirkenbauer,
Yes.
he was on there from Just the 10 of Us.
Yeah. Yeah, for no reason.
He's
It's like, what the hell is he
Bill
doing here?
Kirkenbauer, there's a joke. He comes out, hey, does a little couple jokes, and then it's like, all right, that's it. Bye.
Yeah.
Well, but,
I know. Oh, so now we can do an appropriate moment of silence.
yes.
As soon as I kill everybody. All right.
All right.
So,
So,
last week's quiz.
quote, yes. The streak is over. No one was able to guess the movie quote.
Nobody
which
got
was
it.
Crocodile Dundee 2.
First of all, I think you're fucking reaching with Crocodile Dundee 2.
It was a sequel to a good movie.
The only two people who've seen that
Paul Hogan.
are Paul Hogan and the guy who directed it.
They did the same thing with Short Circuit.
That was a good movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, the first one was good. The second one was
Because
shit.
Gutenberg.
Oh, the Gutenberg stayed
Gutenberg
home.
made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. So this week it's worth 2 because no one got last week.
All right. It's two in
Are
your
you
pocket.
So I'm going on a stump again.
Nah, I hope
2
so.
in a row. What is this? You tried to pull 360 on me. 180, you spaghetti slurping moron. 180. If I did a 360, I go completely around and end up back where I started. Trust me. Comment
right.
below.
Wow.
If I stump you, great. If not,
You stop me because I have no idea what it is. I'll have to find out after.
yes. I said before the show.
Yeah, but I forgot already.
Oh. All right.
I forgot already. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. We don't see you through the week. We'll see you through the window.
Peekaboo.
Have a great weekend.
And for those wrestling fans, remember to tune into the audio pot for my new wrestling segment. Is what you gonna do when the coolest podcast runs wild on you?
Take a nap.